Let's go! Hello everyone! Hello Zeki! Hi Gizi! You two are silly! Hey Murray! And hello Coles! Hey Astrian! Welcome, welcome, and thanks for the follow! I hope you are having all a good time! You are not? Yes, Zeki, you are, and you know it. Oh my gosh, yes! We are going to have a nice and chill animation stream. Finally, the good Talia is ready to get animated. Yes, you are silly now. Anyway, let's hop onto Blender and see what we got there. Ba-dum-bum-bum. And my music go. Here we are. Say hello to Talia. She's all in green now. We can maybe change that later. But here she is with a wonderful, wonderful dress as a normal bar maiden. Kizzy, what's wrong with you calling mommy? I'm not your mommy. Trust. Talia is a mommy. Yes, she is. And I was playing a bit with a new plugin. I was finally able to have a look into it, and rigging was quite easy and fun, and I love it. We have a lot of new triggers to touch everything. It's quite interesting. So let's have a good look what we can do with her. Thank you for the bedrock. So basically, when I enable this, you can see her new digital skeleton. This is a completely different thing. We got so many pieces we can move around, and it's really interesting because she's not flinging around like when we did it with the normal rigging. She stays where she is. I got the feeling that her new bones are quite intelligent. No bones, yes, there are bones, but these are triggers for those bones. This is the big thing. Is it sleeping? Oh yes. Sorry, I forgot to activate this streamer bot. Give me a sec. Oi, Bess. Wake up. Give him a sec. Now he's back. So, very professional. Yes. The old bird got drunken again, so I had to give him a little hit. Anyway, back to Talia. We got all kinds of trigger points we can move around now. Like, for example, these things are for the elbows to tell where the elbow goes. And so many different angles we can now really touch in detail. And I thought we could give her some standard pose like that, instead of standing like in a T-shape or A-shape pose, and use that maybe as an idol. So she's just standing there, a hand at the hip, and maybe watching, breathing, and moving her head just as a basis to have an idle one position. And therefore I select every bone, and I'm hitting I for all channels. Do I get it? Nope. It is. So this is position 1. I think we got, yes, 160 frames. But he's a ladies' man, he says. Who can't say no to a good drink? I mean, he could at least sometimes, maybe. So I put that pose and one in the last frame. This should help us getting her right into a good and straight loop. Not gonna happen, you see. Let's see. I don't know how breathing should go here. I know we got these parts for her shoulders, but this is just shoulder movement. What about this one? This is moving her in total. This is that. I don't think we have a right breather here. This is that part. Can try what happens if we do it like this. We need some minimum hello arcanes, some minimum movement to make her a bit more alive or alive-y. What is if we manage to bring it like this up? Let's see. Oh, that's something. Maybe a bit too much already. Try to reduce it just a tiny bit. Hit I again. We can give her some blink at some point. But I would like to take the upper and lower eyelids. Make just an eye here. And a second one here. So if I close the eyes, we got these big bars, they will help us, and then we got these little dots all around the eyes to fix everything that is not part of a good blinking. So if we, let's see, not turn around like this, we have to lower you. There we are. This and take the lower bits up. Close the eyes. At least for that part. I select all four. We hit I. And then we should get a nice blink. And since this is way too long, we can make it shorter. Don't blink. I would like to even enlarge that bit. Let's say the end is not 160 but maybe 260. Select all. I can move that dot to the very end. We have a longer period between the blinks. And maybe copy and paste of that. Our breathing part. It's a super small and subtle movement on the chest and head part. How about if we move her head around just a bit, like she's maybe looking around. I wonder what happens if I use the upwards movement. We take her shoulders just a tiny bit, tiny bit for the breathing. And hit the eye here. Yeah, that's good. And here should be some sort of relief to her body movement. I'm taking both of you Bring it down a bit. Oh, that's good. I like that part. Need to go up again, like here, maybe. I love this. Let's bring her head a bit down. Just a tiny bit. I want very subtle things, but have them here and there scattered all over the place. Try this. Shallow breather. Me too, Talia, me too. I wish we could do more with the chest. Like, chest and belly should work as well when she's breathing. At least they should. If I... Yeah, then the whole body part is doing something. It's only moving the whole part. That's a bit annoying. That's sad. The other one had like extra chest parts that I could expand for breathing. But besides that, I think that's okay. We can do something with that. Maybe some sort of slight hand movement. See what she's doing. We're too low. Like this. Bring you here. And you can go more back here. Actually, even there. See if that's too much already. Let's give her some poses instead of one steady movement. So she's going up there with the hand, going back there. I want to have more than one idle movement, so we can do some more. Maybe a subtle change in her stance, like just going back with this one, a bit forth with this one, because this one is now the backstanding leg, and then going back to the front. Let's try and see if we can go there. So you, my darling, will rotate you back a bit up. hit I. And then we go forth. Oh, no, you should go back, sorry. Like this. Copy this one. First time here. We stay at this point, and then I need one up in between. Yes. And from that on, keep her like there. And copy back with another switch in between. You can see she is switching like her foot position up and turn. And there we are. When the campfire is brighter, people feel kinder. Yes! Okay, so this is good. Time was we can't use both feet at the same time, so when she's bringing that one to the back, this is the situation where we can bring this one to the front. Oh, that was wrong. Let's bring you, my darling, to the front. Tiny bit. In between. And here we are. Now I have to take care of this part. And right after this, we are switching back. So what we are missing is the hip. When she's changing her stance from one to the other, I have to do something about the apron. But here comes the switch in total. I'm having this one tilted to this hand, to this side, because this was the one that we were leaning to. And as we are moving, the movement starts here. I have to secure this one. And here she goes. I think it's right here. We have to go straight. And then move the hip to this side. The rest will follow, of course. Come on, copy and paste. Let's watch it. Yes. That's cool. I just have to adjust the hands on both parts now. So we're starting with this one. And here comes the hip part to play. I need to secure this hand like right here. And this is where we have to end. Keeping the hand following. And somewhere here we have to bring it back to normal. Yep, it's looking good. Now to the second hand. Same as here. Eye for this position. And then we bring it outwards. Here and copy it until here. Okay, now I have to take care of this animation as well. You can see where it's breaking, like here. Let's grab this baby. So from here to there is our issue. Just bring it outwards and see if this is already enough. Yo. And move this one way closer to the end. But we have to fix it a bit. But if I hit I here, then I have to copy it at this frame, bring it back to the frame number 1. Clipboard is empty. No, I don't trust you. Like this. To hopefully get a good loop. And what do you say? Let's deactivate all the handles. I think we can do longer breaks in between. You go here. I think it's here. Just making breaks a bit longer. I have to fix the hand now. That's okay. To the hand. The dish towel. It looks a bit unnatural because it's tied to the clothing. Yes, but there has to be some downsides. I'm not doing cloth animation. That's too expensive for us. I assume this one has to go to this side. For now. What PCs are you aiming for, Easy? Let's keep this as idle 1. I think that's a good start. I told you I will build one, but not for every player out there, Gizzy. If you make it too complicated for people to play, we have another issue. Let's see, new action, create new action. Let's call it idle 2. We are saving this one. Killing all in between. I am keeping, I'm keeping that stance as a basis. Look, please. Exactly. So when we are moving between those, then this will be our basic pose, where we start from and where we come back to. And I thought of something like she's maybe looking down, brushing some dust off her apron, and looking maybe to that side this time. My idea is we are starting to look down. Just with the head a bit more. Like this. The eyes as well. Let's keep both of you like this for that moment. She's looking down. Let's see if I can start. This is a bit. This is a bit. Definitely moving already her arm up like this, not getting into that stretch. Yes, and here she could reach out for the front. Still need to get to know how to move things properly. Let's go here and try to brush off. I'll copy and paste you here. So this will be part where we are starting from. Let's see if this is working. Copy and paste, and copy and paste. This is where her head can already start looking up again. No, straight look up. Too much. The eyes goes first. The eyes go, sorry. Like we are starting to get up here. Hello, Simas. How are you? We're just looking at the first part of the animation. I would say when we are like here, we make her eyes a bit more open, like she's, oh, there's some dust. I'm taking those two eye parts, like this. You have to copy this one until here. And make it normal already here. Oh, this should be, I wanted this one. Like this. How are you? Wow, that looks amazing. What's her role in the game? She is the one who's owning the bar in the first village, Nleka. She is most of the time the barkeeper there. She will serve all kinds of foods and drinks while her husband will be cooking in the kitchen. And now I'm looking for some nice and believable animations. I think the hand sway could be a bit faster, like really brushing it off. Let's look at it. Yes. We need still something for the second half of the animation. And her head is, wait, head is stuck in that position. Give me head part, yes. We don't have it from that last position. That she can go back. Will she also be able to work at the tavern job? Will you also be able? Yes, yes, yes. Our idea is that as soon as someone applies for a job, like there will be work shifts you can take on. When you are, like, for example, you're attending to work at the bar, then she will get some free time. She can make a pause, get some rest, and she will come back as soon as the player ends with their work shift. We already prepared some sort of like a clock device where you tick in and tick out for different jobs. So she will be there when someone else is doing the job, and when you are working for her, she will pay you in return. What we give her. Here. Let's make an eye on this one. Eye again on that one. And just for a moment, we open her mouth just a bit. Like, oh. And starting from here, I make an eye. Do eye again here at the 400. And we will give her a sweet smile. Like she's happy that she's clean now. Can we even see it? I think I missed the spot where, yeah, there is a bit of movement. Can definitely do more. move them just up a bit without making her aggressive looking now. I think that's cute. Give her an eye part on that. Need to copy that here so she can come back to the normal one. Maybe a small thing with that part here as well. I hit eye and eye here, and in between erase it just a bit. I'm still not happy with the head movement, like the slow comeback to the base. Reduce something in between. So I'm grabbing this one. This is the last point. I can do maybe some small adjustment here. Bringing it up like that first. Oh, I forgot we did some parts on this here. Have to bring them back. Of course. Hello, Garbage Crafter! Salutations! And of course we need to bring a blink somewhere. Maybe right at the start. What do you think? Do we let her blink right before she recognizes there's dirt on her apron? Or should we give her one blink afterwards? Yes, we can do that. You know what? We give her a blink here at this position. So it goes here and there, and in between. Over here we have to make her blink. Taking the upper ones. Go down. Lower ones come to that part. Not you. So many triggers I can use here. Here we are. I know it's probably going to be a while, but when will the NPCs, like in the game house, the AI coming along? I think Zeki's the best one to tell how far the AI is, since she was she was watching it a bit. I think I have to remove one of them. Like this. But I'm really preparing to bring them in, at least as some sort of placeholders, not in an intelligent way, but to make them stand where, maybe go from place A to place B, but not really reacting towards the player. That's way in the future. Yes, still a little jump. Okay, it's the mouth part here. Let's get her mouth. Everything we have from here. Let's copy it onto this side. You know what? We make it the other way around. Copy it from here to there. Rock pet. Can we please get a hint on where the rock creatures are, or are they ones Garbage Crafter was talking about? You mean the pet rock that I got on my shoulder, for example? There is one hidden in the playtest level. Yes, for the achievement. It's in the playtest level. And pretty much at the end. And it's placed on wood. I think I can't give you more. Okay, the blink is a bit too slow. So let's check for the eyes. One, two, three, and four. Yes, the blinking. I'll just make the blink a bit shorter. Oh, it's already closing here. Oh, that's the issue. I will copy you. Put you over that instead. Hello? Copy. B. Yeah, now it's open. Still pretty fast. And slow. Here we go. It's only the upper lid now. You're still the closed one. No, 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 no. I did an open one here. All of you are closed. Why are you here? Nope. Bring you back. Come on. I was more like a golem. I wasn't able to get a look at it. Oh, that one. Yes, there is one in a dungeon. It's navigating the halls. Yeah, this what you can see in the dungeon is some super let's call it dump AI part. It's just moving around and looking for people. That's not doing much. Plus it's not really good for multiplayer. Let's take just the lower part of you. Hit I. And here as well. And in between. We close it down a bit. That's better. Yeah, there are some differences in types of AI. And we just have to make sure that everything is like coming together and, should I say it, multiplayer safe. This one. I can't see it blinking properly. My lower blink part is gone again. Why? Why you gone? Okay, we're starting here. 1, 3, 3, 4, 5, 350 and 355. Hehe. Oh, there's the one in the center is missing. Up a bit. Hit I. Yeah, that's better. That's a good blink. Okay. Idle 2 is saved. Also, just seeing one of these in person would be neat. Yeah, I want to make her, let's say, pose ready so we can at least bring her into the tavern, place her right behind the bar, and let her do some basic stuff. Speaking of basic stuff, we need some walk. Here we have to do or undo, let's say like this, undo some things. Not you. Pose, clear, transforms all. I want to minimize all the interferences, clear, transform all. And let's bring her hand to a normal position. But let's try. I will transform, clear all. Bring that hand down again. Ew. And we let her walk. I think that one should be tilted more forward. With the fingers. Yeah, I need to learn how to do more with the fingers. That's still pretty new to me. Not apply, clear all. Bambi. I mean you as well. Clear all. Oh. That was too much. Right, with this one. So let's see what we can do. Walking stance. It heals all this time. I still need to learn how to do better fingers. Yeah, fingers are the worst. Okay, now walking. We did pretty much like we did it with the quadruped one, but this time it should be easier. We have 1 foot at the front. It should go to the start. Dang, me silly. Wait, where's the rest? Ah, come on. Let's clear all. Yes, still a lot. A lot. Pause clear all. Fine. Yeah, so this is where we start. Hand. What do you think? What kind of walk does she do? Is she more like a super straight walker, or is she using a lot of hips? Is she maybe some sort of light stepping? So I will first select all, hit I. So we have at least a solid base. That's wrong. So you have to go back. Let's make it I here. Copy and set paste. Come on through the one. Ah, here we are. And this one has to go to the front. Hit I, copy, and paste. I know there's still some issue with the skirt. I have to fix with the weight paint then. Let's see. I know there is some. Yeah, here we are. I can use this one. Good to know. When we are starting with that, I would directly go for the switch. So we are at 400. 400 is the length of our walk right now. So at 200 will be the switch. Means you go to the front, you go to the back, which is way too slow. So maybe we bring this to 100. And 300. I copy this one on 2. Oh, it was just one leg, sad. Let's take both legs. And this one, copy. You my darling. Second foot. You have to go here. I go back. And at 300, you go to this one. That's still super slow. What if we go for this 50? Around here, 50, 50, 100, 150, and 200. Let's just test it with that. We hit 50? It's 50, 100, 150, and 1, 2. Oh, I haven't got both. This one is still super slow. Da, 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 da. Here comes the 200. Come on. This. Yeah, this is looking like a good velocity. So we are selecting both feet parts. I copy. See if I can paste them here. Yeah. Let's see, I have to do some slight differences between them. Okay, good. Now the step in between, or the steps. So you are the leg that is behind. That means you are the one that we lift and turn. Bam. Ah, how elegant, darling. So this is part 1. Here we come for part 2. Lift, turn, set it to I. I will just copy and paste it where we need them. This is 1, this is 2, 3, and 4. Thank you for the wood, Gizzy. Yeah, there are definitely things we need to tweak to make the skirt less wobbly. It's going pretty much with the leg part, which we have to correct then. Let's see, we're here at the very end of that part. I'm just trying to see what we can do here. Give it an eye. And when we're setting down here, eye and go down. That's a bit late. Bring those, I think, till here. I got a little roll here. Yep, I like it. I really like how this is doing. I have to copy that. I think we have to bring it, oops. Copy to 1. If I'm right. Oh, but it's too late. We're going to the 100 then. Yes. So it's 100. Then we'll start with 200. Should get a full circle on that ankle roll. Details. Now with the other side, we are getting that's down here. I go up. I land. Touchdown. And we go down like here. Copy that to this moment at 50. That was too wrong. It was too late. You have to start here. Yes. So copy them and 150, then they have to go around 300 again. No, like here. Yep, we are rolling and setting. And the last roll comes somewhere here. Well, that's this part. Now we have to move the hips as well and give the upper body some up and down movement. So we're starting here at number 1. Have to think about it. The stretched leg has the lower hip side. Hip, hello, there you are. So we get a sweet tilt to that side. Like this maybe. We will try it. Hit I here, copy and paste to the end. And whenever that part is at the front, we'll copy. And around here, paste. Now to the other side. This. Wait, that was too much. I just wanted to copy this one. Oh my gosh, hello. Welcome, welcome to all the people who are just coming in there. And thanks you for the raid. Yes. What a nice surprise. I'm right now trying to animate the walk of a wonderful dear bartender. So let's see what we can do for that little lady. Right now I'm trying to do the hips. And slowly but surely we are getting her where we need. Hello, I brought my crew to see someone who can actually do 3D. Oh, that's so super nice of you. Thank you, thank you. You make me blush. I'm working right now with, as you can see, Blender, a not so well done weight paint on the dress. And I was doing the rigging with the AutoRig Pro plugin for Blender. I have to quickly save everything. And since we can see there is so much going on here with that dress, we can take this walking stance now as a test for the weight paint. I'm going into edit mode right now here. We're going for the weight paint part. And here we can see with the colors which of the bones is used in what kind of way. You can see there is a lot of going on in this bone, which is the main leg part. I think it's maybe just too much. We have to tone that down. This is the thigh twist. So I'm going for a slighter weight paint, and I hope we can only paint these parts and just tone it down a bit. This is too much. Thank you. No, we need some movement here, and yeah, the dress is pretty much done and closed on the downside. I return to white blue. I can show you when we go back into object mode. The dress is really going crazy. We have to do something about that, and this is due to the weight paint. Weight paint is like how much let's say influence each bone has on the mesh, and there is way too much on the dress. So we have to definitely tone it down. You can see what thick thing is going down on there. So let's find the culprits. You can see where it's going. This is maybe already a bit too much, but I have to see if this is the only spot. We have different parts. Every little bone here has its own influence on the dress. And you can see I like how much this one is taking this part with it, but as we stand this, I think this has to be a bit more influenced by that part. Let's see. It's still going ultra deep into that. And then we just have to test if we need to raise the color from blue, that means no effect, to red around the rainbow, that means 100%. You know, I'm not good at jokes. Let's try if I can give us a little aid. I need to see the wireframe because we can only paint these edges. We can't paint here on the flat parts. We can only paint on these edges, and we need to get to these points and see where it's breaking. Question always is, do we need more or less influence? Is this helping or not? So we got something poking through here. This is that front part. So I would assume we need to lower that weight on that one. Let's see. I'm unsure. We have to test it. It's looking like it's coming to the front again, yes. So less influence on the apron part. I'm getting the damn leg in here. Let's tone this down in general. We need to get in there. We need to crawl inside of the mesh. This is one of the most tedious parts. When we are rigging. Here. I can see you. I can see you. Can't hide. Where are you? But wait, there's more. Still horrible. I need to get the point that's in the leg now without hitting the leg. Okay, let's crawl inside of that one. Slowly, slowly. See if we can find some point here. Yeah, here's a good view. Right through the leg. So this is nearly to no influence right now on the dress itself. Speaking of this one bone, twist L1, twist L2, arm twist. I'm going through the other ones. Let's see, there is some root. Foot is okay. Here's a lot going on. Yeah, we definitely need to tone it down, not to 0, but pretty close to 0. This dress is moving way too much. I'm sure it's another bone that's still inflicting here. But once done, once we get a nice weight paint, then nothing can stop us. I will take this influence down heavily, and then we can later add where needed, because the dress should just move a tiny bit, not like that heavy. There's still something big going on back there, but we'll find it. So I am looking here for the culprits. There still needs to be some big color going on here. I'm just scrolling through every bone. Here we got all the fingers, etc. It's taking a while. But so far I'm super happy with the job that Autorig Pro did. The Smith's Daughter. I don't know if I would call her a tomboy. She's just a girl who knows how to work hard. Call it as you like. Oh gosh. Disappear. Some messages just don't know where to stop. Go. There's still too much influence on that dress. But we'll find it. One is poking through. There are some takes on how to make a dress work. Type 1 is what I have here. That is using the basic weight paint and then try to make it work somehow. And the other one is to give it an extra deformer. But I never managed to do that. Alright, you need to have an NPC that's always in a suit of armor. That sounds very masculine until one scene where they take off helmets. Some more. Let's do a hand weight paint for the dress. Still a tiny bit of light blue. Like twist. Here we got some more. Yeah, it always has to look horrible before it looks good. You just don't have to panic at this point. Here's a lot. It's just inside. This is never good. Here we go. Need to reach it. Slowly but surely it's listening to me while we are resetting everything on the dress. The weight paint that you see here was just the basic auto weight paint, and I waited for it to crash before I do anything to it. The rest was pretty fine. It was just the dress that went so off. So here's a bit more. We're taking off everything that's part of the dress right now. Tiny rests and bits. Something going on. It's all eyelid, forearm. Here's leg stretch. Here's a bit. Here's a bit. Why don't you make them more feminine and the second the helmet comes off? No. I think our society and what society is in game is way more diverse than many people would think. And we are on a very, very good thing. Not forcing like diversion onto characters, but just having them naturally. Shoulder, thumb, index. This is all arms and hands. And here's the spine part. think that thing is good. Here we go. Oh boy. I get you. Actual equal rights, yes, why not? I mean, nobody's stopping us from making it just happen. My basic rule is just to not force any kind of diversion onto characters. When I'm writing them naturally, and if they happen to be straight, queer, trans, non-binary, then it's just like that and not because of plot. I mean, we had, I won't call it a backlash, but there was a little surprise as I painted the very first artwork from the tavern, and we had the lovely two guards just hugging. That was already enough for some of the people watching. But yeah, they should just relax. It's just two dear boys who are married. We're not doing any kinky stuff here. And I'm destroying this dress right now. Like, completely. That's a lot here. I can't see how much there's going on. Take it back. Even toning down that part, because nearly no one will see it. Like this. First the leg and then the dress. Oops. It's a bit ugly. Wait, can't I? Give me a sec. I will try something. When we go in edit mode and I select, let's try this. This is the dress material and I click on select and we got everything selected here. Does this have an influence on weight paint? Nope. Sad. Because I wish we could do some weight paint selection on a whole area. Size stretch L, yes, even more. That's the real issue of this multi-layer dress. Slowly but surely. Wonder where this one is going here inside. This is the leg part or dress. Oh, there was something. Come on. Here we are. Of course, it's inside of the leg where I can't reach it properly. There's still some rest here. a horrible dress look. So quick check. So base here is okay. Here's much going on. Too much for the base. We could not handle a donut special as a response about the backlash of the gays. Yeah. I'm just going to pretend I'm shocked because I have no idea what that means. Oh, this is dragging up. This is interesting. Then we have to add that more to the root, I would say. Yeah. Not the hand, please. Oh. See that I hit the thumb here. That's not supposed to do. I need to be careful. The base is doing a base job, haha. Giving it a bit more color. To get under the hand. There we go. Still looking horrible. So let's try to get not in a too extreme pose, so we can at least see where things are. I feel like I should specify after a joke like that I'm straight. And that's totally fine, Garbage Crafter. Do you do? So foot, toe, thigh stretch. You should do nothing. Stretch here, nothing. Spine part, I think that's okay. The rest goes more up. It's all hand. Ears, forearm, eyelids. Here's the thigh part. I twist, here's something left. More thigh twister. So here we got something. Need to get inside. Here we are. I can smell it. This one, this one, this one. We are fixing it slowly. Arm. Leg twist. Here's still something going on. Yeah, the automatic weight paint was way too aggressive on the dress. Here's even more. For your interest, the second option of weight painting a skirt like this is to make some sort of cylinder, and that will be the twister mesh that is working on the dress itself. So you have like a second channel in between. But this is so horrible. Some artists I've seen, they use even bones, like bones going all through the skirts and dresses. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I'm not an expert. I'm not a perfect blenderer. I'm learning it myself. Getting some stretch out of here. Ah, here we are. Forearm, forearm, forearm. There should be none now on the dress itself, but I can still see some slight changes. Genki, I've just discovered a little plot hole. No town besides Solika has a school. Should our in-game kids go to one, or do you prefer the medieval style? I wouldn't say that the university is a school. That would be not correct. But the idea is that kids, when they are really smart and they really start to study, they will go to Stolika to study. So the monopole of studying is at least on the overworld is in Stolika's hands. Arm, leg twist. Do we have some rests here? There's still some spikes I need to get rid of. I wonder where they come from. Or is it just forearm? Is it coming from here? Nope. That's this part. Where do you come from? Toes, thigh stretch, no. No. It's always like that. It can't be in part of the hands since the hands were of the body in a T-pose. They got a nice weight paint. It's all head and eye parts. Eyelids, bam, 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 bam. I twist. Ah, here's something. Although it was completely dark blue, there was a movement, a slight one. I don't want to do a repaint of the weight. there's some serious issue here we need to fix. No. Good day, avocado. Happy time zone to you. Thank you, thank you. Have fun, garbage crafter, with your apple pie. Enjoy while I have a quick ask if there's a way to make this more streamlined. Me upside down land, yes. Okay, it was exactly what I did. Weight paint mode. Base selection. Let's try something. I go back into edit mode. I'm selecting by material. Here we are. Select. Then we go into weight paint. Paint mask, vertex selection. So now we got only this skirt part, only that dress part. No, it's pre-selected. Is there a blur, average, sample weight, base selection, weight, set weight? Okay. Assign, automatic from both, set weight. Okay, let's try this. I go through every part that is maybe inflicted with that. Control X. Is this working? This is working. This is really helping. Leg twist, arm. Yeah, the thighs. I'm correcting thigh stuff, hopefully. Because I still can't see where this is coming from. Let's see, X. We take off everything from that dress part. Hands, pinky are all done. This is why I was learning programming, yes. Programming is way more straightforward. Nose, jawbone, hips, the tongue, eyes, leg stretcher. Oh, that was something. And the leg stretcher. Thigh. Still not perfect, that one. Still need to get to know where this is coming from. Forearm. This is really not good. So let's see, question is, what can we do here? Either we can go back. Let's see, when I'm here in the object mode, we are putting out the wireframe. There we are. And try to repaint her. Let's see if this can help us. Full transform, nope. That's my auto rig tool. Were you here in edit mode? No. It was here just hours ago. Maybe I'm in the wrong one here. Nope. I made it, but I end up sleeping. I was past when I mentioned, no! But happy to have you here, Shad. I'm trying to fix this horrible, horrible dress. I wonder what we can try to redo that. I mean, we still got... That's the character rig. I'm quickly checking where things are laid down here. Can't see where we can get back to the auto weight painted. Let's go back to weight paint mode. Where it's assign automatic from bones, assign from bone envelopes. Normalize all. I wish we could select more than one. So many. Let's try and see where we go in here. Wait. Did it do something? Not much. Because this is really getting me off here. I wonder. Normalize all. Okay, this is all selected. Not really what we need. That's so sad. I have to fix the dress then after stream, which is ultra ugly and sad. But I really can't do anything about it now. I'm sorry. So let's keep our focus on the upper part instead, and then I try fixing it later. Who knows what gotten into that dress? It's not the weight paint because there is none. So here we are. We got an idle stance. We were just about to do the movement, the walk. Maybe I can get some of the points now. There needs to be some sort of influence here. I'm quickly going into edit mode to select just the dress parts. So this is the material we select, and this is the material we select. Select and select. And I got both of them. We can try to get rid of everything. Weights, smooth. What is here? No smoothing. Set weight to 0. When the dress was crafted with the magic of unknown power and defies all attempts to be animated. Yes. The power is not unknown because I crafted it by my hand. But it's just not listening to weights. Means I have to check all of them. There was a bit of a movement here. Here's some. Ah, got you. That's all I for here's a leg stretcher. Here's a leg stretcher. Nose, shoulder, neck, thumb, index. Spine parts. They're not looking like they're doing anything. Oh, here was a lot. Tie, good. Thigh. So now it's clear. Oof. Finally. Yeah. Now we're showing legs. So this is a good position because we got now the legs at the most extreme points. Like this one is pretty much everything that it could go back. And we can go now where this is the toe L, so we are looking for the right thigh stretcher here. For example, we need to give it here just some tiny weight. That's too much. You're going so far, darling. Behave. Okay, the root is giving already enough. I'm starting with the root. So we have a following here, a general. This looks way more healthy now. No, to this one. Foot does maybe a small influence. Maybe not. Stretch. Here we go. I think I need to add a bit more of weight here because the leg is still poking through. That's good. That's looking good and healthy. So thigh stretch on the other side. Move them. On the other side, it's bringing that one to the back. Oof. Should I need to add more weight here? Oh, the leg is peeking out. Need to find a nice common ground for both. That one is just broken. That's okay. I can delete that part. But we are here on that side. Dragging this part way too hard. Okay. So basically we can't use that weight paint. That is sad. No. Let's take these two off. And I have to use something different for the dress part, I would say. Like, this is pretty good, but I will rather do some special made what should I call it, shape keys for that one. And move that around. Now to the legs. Let's go into edit mode again. I will quickly select the proper material. Select this one. Nope. Here we are. So I just get these leg parts. Weight paint. And there is this part where you are peeking out because you don't have enough weight on you, I would say. They have to be the same. No, it's more straight. To that dress part, there is this shape key method we can use here. Oops. So instead of doing some basic weight paint, I decide to make an extra shape here. So I'm hitting the plus and I make it a dress left front. And when we are going into this one, I will be sure that the left is at the front. Like, this is the most we can get to the front. I am in here, and now we are going into edit mode. I'm editing now the mesh, and it's only coming here when we are this far. That should help me. So I'm in the selection mode here. We are using that tool, the proportional editing, and I am selecting vertices. Take not you, but all of you. I have to select the dress parts here. Oh, come on. Looking inside, I know there's so much. We can definitely find the dots we need to touch. Okay, which is this one. And no, not this one. This one. Got the right one. Just bringing them forward so I can move them around and see them better. I have to imagine where the cloth may go. So the longest part that's standing out will be around here, here, and here. These have to follow. And now even a bit more just on this line. And we are not only using this part, but the dress underneath as well. So I'm going into line mode. Can't see the third one, that's sad. So, and now with all of this. Good noon. And when the dress just gets time to go get ready for work. Oh my gosh. Have a good one. Avocado. We have to respect the flow of that part here. Bringing this one more to the front. And this damn stuff has to follow. This is what we need for getting to the front. I can take it back and we can take it to the front. It's not the most beautiful thing, but I think it will do a job for us. And I quickly have to check if I can use that now here on an animation. Or if I have to declare a certain bone for that extra. Shape key value. Okay, I just have to hit the eye wherever I need that one. Okay. So let's bring that one to 0. Here we go, minus. Range minimum minus 1. That was one too much. Oops. You need... There we go. Okay, that won't work in that direction, sadly. So I'm basically right now just tagging this dress part in the positive direction whenever we need it. It told me to use the eye here. Can we? Pose mode. Okay, in the pose mode I can't use that one. Let's see. Shape key. I have to stay above the mouse. Okay. About here. Oh, looks like it happened. Let's bring this here to the... Did it a job? No. Make bases, apply to bases. I really can't tell if it's doing something. Let's see. This is the most forward part. Yes, yes, yes. Woo! Okay, we can do this. That means we have to bring it back to Through here again. Two, 0, hit I. Yeah, and then here is 1 again. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Hey, AKW Peter, how are you? Yeah, we're getting a shape here. That's good. So I'm selecting this one. It's going out and in. And out comes here and in. Maybe a bit too early. We're poking here through. You are the 0. You're too early. But yeah, that's how I can fix them. Let's give the other side the same treatment. I will create another one. Dress right front. I'm going to head back here. So this is the position where we need that. And this is where you should be 0. Perfect. It should be 0. Better. Got too many dots here. It's conflicting. Will you please override? Yes. Button does not appear to have any property information. What? Let's make one here, for example. Nope. There it is. Move it on top. Yeah, now it's straight. To the other one. We're starting with this side. I have to bring that 1/4, so we go here into edit mode. And select the parts in question. Bring them forth. Two. Just like this. And we need to move that one as well. we are. Back to object mode. We're here with the number 1 on first frame. That's good. And hit the eye. Leg goes back, so we can, I think, starting here, going for 0. And starting here. This is the most prominent part. Oops, I needed to set to 1. We're not dressing or not enough. I should move it a bit more to the front. That's not enough. Could it be? So this is where it should get to the point. That's not enough. Let's move here even more to the front. Let's try this. And from here we can go back to 0. Around here. Animation can take so long. Dudes are way easier to make. Not too early. Here we go. And around here. I know I'm already late. Have a good one, everyone. Who is still here and going to sleep. I'm just trying to get this animation done. And then I can hopefully import her pretty soon to the game. So last part, we need to bring her dress to A1 around here and still here, yes. Oh. That was a little glitch. Was the one. think I found the spot. No one's poking through at the front. Got a little shake at the end of the loop. I have to fix that. Let's see. Yes. So this looks like a hip shake issue. Going into pose mode, I have this baby here. Scrolling out. And the one is showing in this direction. Oh, and you are straight here. No, we can't have that. Copy and whoops. Nope. Not what I wanted to have. Yes. So that dress part is moving a bit. Hello, Chad. There is one glitch at the end. I've seen it. Yeah. So when we're here at that, I go back into object mode. We are watching our vertices. Oh, they're both on one. That can't be. That one, the press left. Yes. You have to be 0, my darling. And update you. Okay, so that's a start. Oh. Right before the end here. Was the one? I think you have to be a bit more to the front. Move you here. Why? Why me, darling? I've copied the foot. I'm pretty much sure foot, etc. should all be the same. Let's maybe add the one here again. Oh, I think it's the hip. The hip is way too heavy on that side. Let's fix that quickly. I go into pose mode. This. So this one is saved, and I have to copy the hip position on the frame 1. So it's not that extreme. Oh. Let's give her a more natural look. I'm just taking both eyelids and we just bring them down a bit. Going to save this here. Copy it to the last frame. Paste. So this is done. I would like to take my eyebrows a bit and erase them. Selecting all. Oops. Oh, gosh. This. Select, select, select. I copy and paste. Let's give her a smile. A bit up, a bit to the back. That looks good. Again, on both frames. So that comes natural to her. And what we need to add, in addition to that hip movement, I'm not sure if we can do that with the hip. I'm going to try it. Can we lower the hip? Oh, then it's just the hip. Can we use this one? Yes. Okay, so I have to do the normalization here. Pressing I and I, because this is not changed in any way. And I think whenever the hip is straight, we have to lower it. We have to see. I'll have to try. Just a bit of erase. Oh, that's a bit, yeah. So it could be here, I think. Ta-da! Okay, this is not synchronous. Let's see, when we are here, exactly, when the legs are meeting in the center, we need to bring that hip up. Let's see. This is the next point. This will be around the next point. This. 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 And this. And our lower points will be in between. It's just a bit. Try to go down. And I copy this on top of every second. And we got a even heavier up and down movement. That's way better. Darling, you can do this. Now let's give her a slight arm swing. There's the leg still poking through a bit. Object mode, edit mode. You are here already for front. Maybe you need to move you a bit more to the back. Yes, and there we are. Good. Now to the arms. The thing I fear more. Now, when we are moving, we are swinging our shoulders in the opposite direction of the walking movement. And I'm thinking of this shoulder. We should bring it a bit forth. Or can we do that whole part? Are we moving? Yes, we are moving that. Oh, this could be good. If I copy and a V. And I need the other side. When that foot is at its most front part, I'm going to use that, and we are moving this part this way. All right, now I have these copy ready. So let's copy that one first. And when that foot is front, we're copying it. Waiting for that foot to the front and copy. Again, that one and copy. And this is where we end. Good. No, this one copied. Here is that part. You're here and here. So we got some slight movement of the shoulder part. I would not move her head completely like that. So we do an opposite turn. Copy and paste. I'm waiting for that. Here we belong. Here. I have to do the contour movement for that one. I copy. Did not work. There we are. But the head is slightly moving sometimes when we are not completely in sync. That's cool, that's fine. So we got the idea that her head is naturally moving. And maybe let's give her some slight tilt downwards here and there. Just a tiny bit. Not much. Not in every iteration. Now the head is moving more natural and less robotic. Do we have a jump here? Yes, we have. I'm taking this one and copying it here. Great. So the body comes here from the lowest position coming up. I want to add the ears, a bit of love. So we are selecting those ears. I and I. So nothing is in between. I want to just let them do this little movement. As if they are swinging after that. Yeah. Let's copy that and go here at the lowest moment, adding that fling. Next one here. Next one is here. This is a tiny thing, but it adds a bit of weight to her movement. Like she's moving and the ears, they are just following. Oh my gosh, a next raid. Welcome, welcome, Nicholas, and thank you for raiding us. I'm right now animating this wonderful dear bartender girl. Okay, she's not a girl, she's a grown-up woman, but I think she's still cute. And the last thing I did now is giving her ears some weight, so they are moving according to her moving stance. Greetings! I hope you have a nice morning, day, afternoon, evening, night, whatever time zone you are. I want to give her at least one blink during that animation. So we have one blink somewhere in between. I'm selecting all upper and lower eyelids. You're hitting eye here. Let's say there as well. And everything in between will be our blink. We go down. And up with these. Not you, but you. It's so short, nobody will see that it looks cursed. Eye. It's shorter and quicker. It's a blink. Not a stroke. Yes. Okay, now to the arms and hands. The rest is pretty okay now. She's alive, yes. Ain't she cute? Again, we just need to do something with the arms and hands now. And then she'll be super cute and fine and done. And then we have 2 idle animations and 1 walking animation. Following, I would like to give her maybe some arm swing, but not completely hanging them down there. Let's go to the 1. When she's walking, she's like always ready. Means I will have her hand somewhere here maybe. We can give her some nice and sweet, maybe a slight grasp or something. Let's start with that hand. now we have to go into local view, because then the fingers, they will only turn in the proper direction. Yes, this girl is fully rigged. I think we could curl the index finger the least, and the rest can be curled a bit more. Like she's maybe in her head, she's already clinging to something, thinking about something she needs to do next to fix. She got the tavern, the bar she's taking care of from her parents. So I assume she got used to do all kinds of work there. And that means she's like super trained to do all those chores, all the work that is part of that tavern life. So do we have all of them? Nope. Maybe. Let's hit I and see. Nope, I forgot one. You. You in particular. I will copy them. So we have that same hand here going on. Oh. I need to select all of you, please. That's a bit nerve-wracking now. We got all of you looking good. Yes, copy that and paste. So that arm is there. We got some issue here with that hand. I will quickly fix that. I think I effed it up when we tried to fix the dress. Go back to weight paint. I'm sure there is some extra weight paint I put on with some of the dress parts. Just going through all of that. When there is some weird weight paint on that hand, we will see it. Hey, garbage crafter. So this is all hand part. You can see that's good as intended. And there needs to be some additional unwanted color somewhere around the legs, I would say. Nope. So where's that coming from? With thigh stretcher. I can't see any weight on you. Maybe I have to change something first. Give me a sec. Into edit, select all. Oh no, we can select only that one. Let's see. Yes. Here we go. White paint on that one. We will find it. So second hand, this is all normal. There has to be some weird color at some point. Can you see it? Yes, some. There we go. Let's make it max fully. Hand paid. Have to go in between, but there's nothing left. That's looking pretty normal now. Okay, let's continue. Here in pose mode. So the hand is there, but we need to move that hand around a bit. Oh, that was disturbing to watch. I enjoyed. Why did I knew? So when this leg is at the front, we need to move the hand more to the back, tilt it. Maybe like this. Let's see. Get an eye for that. That's not bad. So when you go here, then I will bring that hand to the front again. And we are copying it whenever that leg is at the back. In again. And this is the same position. And on the contrary, we're bringing that hand somewhere in here. Looking good, looking good. One addition I want to do here is to move that shoulder a bit up. Every time the arm goes down, goes through the back. Let's first copy when the arm is at the front. The normal stance, and then we are using roughly around that part. It's just a tiny bit that the elbow goes up, but it adds to the movement. Now to the other side. Again, same game. We are starting with that one. So when the foot is at the front, the hand has to go to the back, giving it a soft swing. Starting with that. And again, doing some soft finger curls here. You're a girl, you're not a robot. I mean, yes, she has a lot of pressure. Taking care of the tavern, taking care of the kids, and your sister. Which is not always easy, because her sister, Zinna, she's the worst. By the way, she will be one of the next characters that I want to model. Either she or the husband, who's the cook of the tavern. Or if you guys want, then we can continue with maybe the blacksmith. Oh, that's twisted. You belong here. So now I'm selecting all the fingers, hopefully. Deselected, yes. I hope I got them all. We will see. Yeah, looking good. Select. There we go. And whenever that leg is at the front, we're bringing our selection in it. Paste. Paste. It's totally fine if it's not like picture perfect. Then it's looking more natural if it's not on the tick perfect. Now, when we are swinging to the back, to the front, let's take this arm. Whoops. Just the hand. Let's take this one maybe more to the front. I will try this one here. Bring the elbow more outwards. You as well. And then maybe giving her hand a bit more of a grasp. I wish there was something like grasp helper or something. That would be cool. Taking care that the movement and the angles are correct. So let's select all of them again. Not you, not you, not you. Give me a sec. Selected sets, no. We can show them at the front. I know there is a view for that. In front. I can always see my finger ringies. You and you and you. Let's hit I. And if I say all, I can see who's on exactly that frame. I can hopefully select them correctly. So let's see. This is just a test try. And with the leg at the end, around here. Okay, we can't do that, sadly. There was nothing with the thumb. only a bazillion of finger loops. Copy. There we go. And here we go. And next round. No for the shoulder. When the arm is at the back, and we are just getting the shoulder a bit up. Like this. This is already enough. Copy that one. Oops. I wanted to copy. And on the last frame, paste. Whenever the arm is at the back, let's put this little baby in there. And whenever it's not, pose, transform, clear, or and now copy, paste, paste, paste. It's not slide parts, but they do a lot in my opinion. Could definitely speed up the animation. She's still a bit slow, but I can do that in Unreal Engine if we like to, and adjust it to the walking speed of the mesh. I think she's looking cute. So let's do some animation recordings for our Discord. And then I can call it a day. So that's good. Paste, paste, paste. Updates and progress. So that one is saved. And here is one of the idols. Oh, it's using that. You can see. Pose mode, object mode. Not on this one. Yes. I would definitely need you. We do this in a different session. I need to do some more of these key shapes. Can I do it without make this leg visible? Nope. Let's make it quick from here and cut it. quickly cut the end part. Here we are. We get a bit of new progress. I'm sure we can add her to the tavern. I would say later. Idle 1, idle 2. What's this one? Reaction. I can't find it. What did this weird thing again? I can't get into the second animation right now. It's blocked, but I will retrieve it. No, it's this one. Display numbers of users. Yeah, we got the second user again, which is horrible. Where did I do that the last time? We are completely right here. Yeah, then I have to solve it off screen before I destroy anything. But yeah, I hope you like her. I hope you get a glimpse of what is awaiting you in the tavern. It was quite a fun and chaotic stream again. So let's wrap this baby up. It's my bye-bye screen. There it is. Always chaotic, yes. But that's how we do it, you know? So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Genki is tired. Genki is really at her end today. I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed seeing Talia coming a bit to life, and how many struggles it can make to animate by hand. I hope at some point we can get some basic motion capture done to make things way easier for me. But yeah, that's it for today from my side. I'm wishing you a good day, good night, good whatever time zone you are. I love you all. Bye bye.